Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to show you a really quick, just an everyday contour with using these products. So I'm using I like to call it's just our cheek color brush, but I like to call it our 3-in-1 brush because it has really 3 different places to apply product. So it's got this really cool, like almost like the fan tip brush for highlighter. It's got the middle that is perfect for applying cheek color, and then it's got this contour short edges that is perfect for applying contour. So I have my palette. So as you can see, so these are the 2 cheek colors I usually use. This is Shy Blush and this is Wineberry, which is a great like winter tone. And then this is my contour and my highlight. So this is Latte and this is Glazed. So what I'm going to go ahead is start with is I'm going to apply the contour, and I'm going to apply the product right here on my brush. So I'm actually just going to tap it just like this. So I get the contour right there. And so if you don't know where to apply your contour, what I always say is do the fish face. You can kind of really see where your cheekbones are. So if I suck in, I get the fish face, and this is where the contour of my cheek is. So just kind of do like a straight line all the way back to the middle of your ear. Now what I want to do is I want to put my finger here, and this is a great, obviously once you get used to doing it, you don't got to keep putting your finger here, but you want to go just kind of pat the product in just right above. See how it just kind of gets that line? Because what we're doing is I'm trying to raise. So look how already, just by patting that line in, how defined my cheek looks. And I like just barely patted that product in. So I want to raise my cheekbone to give me that really high cheekbone and to kind of create this shadow. So that's what it's doing, is it creating a shadow. Another good rule of thumb is inside of your eye when it comes to your contour. So you see how the outside of my eye, the reason being, if you get this kind of like this brown shade in here, it starts to kind of, instead of looking like a shadow, it starts to look like a dirt, and it's not really what we're going for. So we're just going to pat it. I'm going to do the same on the other side. My cheeks, I'm not leaving it like that because we don't want racing stripes. But what I like to do is just gonna go ahead and apply my contour everywhere. So what contour is doing is it's creating shadows and kind of emphasizing this center of your face. So the appealing shape to the eye is a symmetrical one, which is an oval one. So it doesn't matter what kind of face shape you have, but you can contour your face to kind of give you that appealing face shape of the oval. So I have just kind of do a little bit on my forehead, on my cheeks. And then I do see how like my jawbone comes out. So my jawbone, yeah. How right here, it kind of like boxes out a little bit. I do want to create a little bit of a shadow right on there. So, and that's just kind of pushing it back. And it's, obviously, kind of making me look like I have just given me really good lighting, and it's just accentuating the features I want accentuated and pulling back. Okay, so perfect. So once you get all that product off of your cheek brush, you can go ahead and you want to blend. So you always want to blend back towards your hairline. Just like this. Okay, kind of fast forwarded that a little bit. So it's all just blended in. And you just don't want any really, really harsh lines. So you always want to kind of look around, blend down, make sure you don't have any harsh lines. And it, like if you look at a shadow on the ground, it's not like a very crisp shadow. It's usually just kind of like blurry. So that's what you want to have. Okay, then you want to take the middle of your brush and go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and use my fall shade, the Wineberry. And we're going to put this right on our cheek. And I'm going to, so this is like right above that, that contour. So we're kind of creating like a Neapolitan look, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, but we want them to not be stripes. We want them to just kind of blend together. So you see how it doesn't really have like a defined stripe between the two of them. just like that. Okay. And then you want to take the edge of your brush and you just want to dip it into your highlight just like that. And this is where you can highlight your cheekbone. I just brush it right along the top of the cheekbone, because what that does is when the light reflects off of it, it's going to reflect off of that shimmer that is in the highlight, and that's what brings attention to your cheekbone. So just a little bit. I always say start with a little bit, add more as you need. I like putting some on the tip of my nose and then right over the Cupid's bow. Just a little bit of time. All right. So what that has done, that is how you do just kind of like a light contour. I did a little bit heavier for the video just so you could really like see how I do it and you can see those lines. But just play with it a little bit, and you guys, when in doubt and you're just like, oh my gosh, I got way too much, just blend it out. But make sure when you blend towards your hairline and not forward, because then you're gonna have like all this blush and brown colors and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. And it's not gonna be what you're looking for. But